Good morning, ladies and gents. We are getting packed up here over at the Trail Magic. They are making breakfast sandwiches and all those sorts of things. So we're going to eat before we head out. It looks like about half the people already did leave. A couple others still hanging around. But today we're just trying to get as close to Kennedy Meadows as possible. It's possible that we go the whole way. It's also possible that we have an easier day and just have a few miles tomorrow, but we'll figure that out later on. We'll see how the day goes. We have a big climb, like over 2,000 miles first thing, over 2,000 feet first thing this morning. Then we drop back down and then it's pretty flat the rest of the way, so it shouldn't be too bad.
I was wanting to win the Powerball and you say we're gonna die.
Oh, so see how much is it good?
Good.
Good. I hope it's good enough.
So we got back on trail for a couple of minutes and you can see the Trail Magic down here. This stupid trail just took us like all the way around in a circle as it always does. But getting started on this climb here. Thankfully, actually, because I need to warm up. My hands are fucking numb. We're most of the way up this climb. Hasn't been terrible. Certainly not an easy one either, though. Coming out of the campsite, we had a couple people who were just getting to the road crossing there who didn't even go to Trail Magic. So they were right behind us. And then like 6 people from the campsite were right around us. So we were just single file with all these people leapfrogging back and forth. They all stopped for water back there, so we got away from them, thankfully. Not thankfully, it's just kind of a pain when you're, passing people constantly, and, I don't like to have anybody behind me. I don't like hearing people talking behind me. I don't like having people on my ass. I just want to go my own pace and just not have to think about anyone else. That's what I like to do. Down here in this ravine, we could just hear some yotes going. Guy sitting back there that we just passed said that he saw a coyote and 2 pups run down there through the brush, so you can still hear them a little bit, but I'm sure the camera won't pick it up. They've got to be down in that ravine at this point. We're just coming around this corner here, and looky what I see in the distance. Those snow-covered peaks there, that's the fucking Sierras. Ooh, they look scary. They look a little scary. Not really, we're gonna be fucking fine. But yeah, super cool. Should be there in a couple days. I can't believe that in just a couple days we're gonna be like 10,000 feet and above. It's just wild. Exciting things happening. I know these last couple days haven't been the most exciting, but hopefully once we hit this next stretch, it makes up for it. Sierra, this speed is automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. Took a nice little break at the peak back there. And now we have a long descent and then some flat shit to Kennedy Meadows. From the peak, it was 15 miles. Yeah. Does that include the 3 that we may have to walk?
No, but I don't think we're gonna walk that. We'll just ride.
Yeah. It's, I think, 3 miles from the trail to the things that we need to get to. And usually people get rides. We're trying to figure out what the significance of 690 is. Not really sure that there is any. Someone's just being funny, maybe. I don't know. Ran into 1 or 2 of those on the AT as well. What a great day it's been. We're almost done with this mountain. We're almost down at the base. And then after that, it's just flat, cruisy miles all the way to Kennedy Meadows. So I can't imagine that we won't push there today. It would be stupid not to. It's not even noon yet, and we're done with all the hard shit. It's just been great, this long, steady decline. I put my trekking poles away. I really don't like using trekking poles. I don't use them all that much. I like having them for inclines and like water crossings, and I need them for my tent. But other than that, I usually find myself holding them most of the time. So that's just been nice. This feels more like a walk than a hike today. Lunchy time. Look at those legs. Down here at the water source, this is the last water, I think, until we get there, at least the last water we'll need to stop at. And this feels like a beach day. Just got wrapped up with lunch down there on the beach. We're gonna push these last 8 point whatever all the way to Kennedy Meadows, the end of the desert. God, this view from below is just crazy. This is a beautiful little stretch. .696.4. Someone else fucking around. What is that, 0.9? Oh, that's what it is, 69. 6969. I can dig it. Holy shit. It's an actual decent sized creek. .700 miles down, guys. That's a big accomplishment. And it's going to feel even more real in about 3 miles when we get to Kennedy Meadows. Last night at the Trail Magic, Yogi, who works at the outfitter at Kennedy Meadows, was there. And she was saying how slow it's been this year, that she hasn't seen as many hikers as she usually does. And we were telling her how we've felt the same out here. But I'll tell you what, yesterday and today we've seen more fucking people than we have this whole trail. So I don't know how many are there already. I know at one point I heard that there were 50 people sitting there, but she said that she thought that that was nonsense. So I don't know how many there actually are there now, but there's at least 25-30 more showing up today, and I'm sure even more tomorrow. So it's going to be busy. I'm sure it'll be fun though. Someone told us that there's a band playing tomorrow, and now we will have two zeros, a nice double zero. As far as I'm aware, we're still going to plan to head out Wednesday, and since we're doing the extra miles today, we'll have an extra day off. Here's the second 700. Chap said, make sure you check this one out. It looks a little gothic, more your speed. Something that like a swamp witch would put out there. Look guys, I found my future home. All it needs is a new door and I'd be good to go.
And windows.
And maybe a window or two. you see behind me here, there are a bunch of people hanging out by that side-by-side. That's where the creek ran through. And as I was passing by, they held a beer in the air, asking me if I wanted one. And so, fuck yeah, I'm gonna stop for a beer. Super cool people. They, I guess, have a little property right here. And it sounds like they just come to hang out. It's a really cool setup. And they said if we're at the road when they get there, they would drive us up in the side-by-side if it worked out right. So that'd be cool if we got a ride in a side-by-side today, huh? Just left the Trail Magic at the side-by-side with those other folks. And look, we got Trail Magic right up ahead at the road too. Crazy. What a day. This has been one of my favorite days for sure. Great freaking day. And we're freaking cruising. We're like 21 in. And it's, oh, I guess it's a little later than I thought it was. It's not 5 yet, but we also stopped a few times. I don't know. It's been a great fucking day.
You know, 15 years of planning and funding and all that stuff.
I mean, fantastic, right? Because it's going to be built.
We just arrived at Grumpy Bears. We got a little ride up the road. Woo, look at that fucking thing. Ain't nothing but a thing, not even a challenge. Crushed it. Change of plans. We're gonna camp at the general store because that's where fucking Fireball is. So we're leaving Grumpy Bears, headed like 2.5 miles down here to the store. We'll camp there, and I don't really know what to expect. So, okay, I'm changing my percentage of seeing Fireball again to 100%.
I miss you so much. Come shotgun a beer.
Oh shit.
Wait, time out. Wait, do it with us. Alright, let me show you chicken. No.
Alright guys, this is home for the night. I'm here, Chap's here. I don't know where the fuck Fireball is, but there's tents fucking everywhere here. It's like Tent City. But this is a cool spot. And should do for the next couple nights. Gonna go down here, see who's hanging out, and drink a few more beers. This is the path back to the general store where everyone's hanging out. There's a bunch of tents just everywhere.
I am so sorry for everything that has happened.
Alright everyone, I'm gonna go to bed for the night. It's super late. We got here, we set up camp, we went down to the hangout area. There's a bunch of people here that I started around. I got to see Freebird again, and Dream, and just a bunch of people that I haven't seen in a long time, so it was super awesome. And then they had a big like projector screen. We watched the Blair Witch, and that was cool too. So we just had a really good night, hung out by the fire, and just drank a bunch. Tomorrow and the following day we're going to be zeroing, so it's going to be a lot of the same thing, and hopefully we'll see a lot more hikers and eat a lot more food, drink a lot more beer, have a lot more fun. I appreciate you all watching. I will see you in the morning. And tonight I'm going to say I love you to Adam Sandler. Peace out, everyone. Good night. Good morning, everybody. We found a kitty cat. We need to let him free somehow, so I can pet him.
His name's Willie. He needs to be free.
Willie the cat. Oh my god, it's meowing.
He was meowing at me through the door.
We had a good first night last night. Caught up with a bunch of people, watched the Blair Witch, and drank probably too much, as expected. Today, I'm planning to chill a little more. but we'll see how that goes. I think it's going to be a fun place to hang out, and I'll just take you along with me and show you what we get into. Right now, I'm just going to sit here and drink some coffee with old chap.
Carolyn took me down. Carolyn's a really nice lady who I've been friends with ever since.
This is breakfast here at the general store. 2 big ass pancakes, eggs, sausage, hash brown. I'm not drinking a beer in the morning. That's not mine. That's Whitney's. Can't do it this morning. That's all I got.
Like a salsa or something. Whoa,
not my day. I pulled this out to vlog just because Chap is. We are waiting for the shuttle to take us back up to Grumpy Bear so that we can pick up our resupply boxes, our bear cans, all that bullshit. Ice axe, micro spikes, all the stuff that we shipped forward.
I'm like right in the car with 805s.
Yeah, did you guys buy a case or just singles? Here's Triple Crown Outfitters. Gonna see if we can get a new filter, baby. Alright, I'm sitting outside Grumpy Bears. That's the shuttle, taking a bunch of hikers to trail. Chap's in there. There just wasn't enough room for all of us, so I'm gonna wait for the next one. Been a little bit of a vortex. We came to Grumpy Bears, got our packages. We went over to the little outfitter in that shipping container, and we got new filters. So I'm trying this Platypus Quick Draw. I've never used this. I've always used Sawyer's, but these, a lot of people are saying that these are really nice. They're lighter. They have a little indicator in them that shows if they froze or anything like that. So that's kind of nice. And these caps are really nice as well. I don't know. They just seem more robust and just seem like a nicer filter. I'm gonna give this a try. I'm a little stressed because my fucking bear can, which is full of my resupply, all my food, is not here. And it was shipped out over 2 weeks ago. It should have been here long ago. And the tracking information on USPS.com or whatever doesn't give me any information. I have no idea where it's at. All it says is that it left Philadelphia like 10 days ago, and I have no idea where it's at. So there's a woman who works here at Grumpy Bears, and she deals with everything, so she's gonna call I guess the postmaster tomorrow and try to figure out exactly where my fucking bear can is. I don't know, you know, if I'm gonna be able to wait for it. It kind of sucks. I bought this $100 bear can just for this hike when I could have easily rented one, but no, I had to buy one. And it's full of food. It's got like 6 days worth of fucking food in it. So this is just super stressful. I do not want to deal with this, but I'm hoping it'll all work out. I'm hoping that I don't have to rent a bear can and buy all my food again and eat that money. But we'll worry about it tomorrow, I guess. It's Sunday, so the post office is closed and can't really do much today. But I did get my ice axe and my micro spikes. This is the one that I was worried about because this whole label situation, they were a fucking nightmare in Wrightwood. Wrightwood post office fucking blows. But that's here at least. So I'm just gonna wait for this ride. We'll go back to the general store and hang out a little bit. Try not to stress about this too much.
Hey man, you get a whole bunch of people in one.
Yeah, you can give them. Ready? All right, ready, start.
Families that don't have the money to afford to help puppies live, and so then she has to kill the puppy. You know, who wants to do that? No one. Right? So she's in a situation and
Look at him, just vibing with himself.
I like Justin Bieber.
Okay, anyone want this burger?
Nice.
I'll eat the patty from it, but I won't eat the bread.
The patty.
Just checking in. I popped in my tent for a minute just to put my leggings on, get warm. Sun's starting to go down. There's a bunch of people here, a bunch of new people, and a lot of the same people from last night. This just turned into a giant party. We've been playing cornhole, and we got some food. We've been hitting the drinks, just having a lot of fun. Other than that, we've just been clapping for the hikers who are arriving today and just meeting some new people. It's been a lot of fun. I know it's going to be hard to leave here, but we still got a whole nother full day, and I'm happy about that. I got a shower, got cleaned up, did laundry. So tomorrow the chores are going to be sending a box home. I have some things that I want to get out of my pack, and I have to deal with the whole bear can situation, my resupply. We're going to enjoy tonight. I imagine the fire is going to be going at some point. I imagine we'll probably do another movie, and it's just going to be a good night. So stay tuned. This has been my pee spot for the last couple days. Just thought you should know that. Also, I think Hollywood as the trail name is becoming a thing. I'm pretty much being called Hammer and Hollywood equally, 50-50. And I kind of like Hollywood better. So maybe when we leave here, start of the Sierras is the start of a new trail name, a whole new character. Kind of crazy, but you know what? It feels right. So I just got to go for it. Okay, I'm gonna need you to pretend with me a little bit here. We're gonna pretend it's last night. I'm gonna give you my closing statement. Well, I've had a great day here at the general store. We played cornhole and hung out and drank way too much and just partied it up hiker style. Ate a bunch of food, and it was just a really good day. Definitely planning to take it easier tomorrow, but I'm gonna leave you with that for the night. I'm gonna say I love you to this guy named Pete who gave me free natter days all night and was just a total vibe. So I love you, sir. Good night, everyone. I will see you in the morning.